everybody, thanks for listening to On the Podcast, a short episode format podcast to give you something to do while you kill time doing your business on the pod. Or maybe you're shopping online.
Oh, a dangerous thing to do.
It is dangerous. Do you ever are you ever shopping online and then you're looking for something specific and you just put a few things in your cart? You're like, that'll be cute, right? And then you go to your cart to check out and you're like, I hate all of that. Why did I put that in my cart? You ever do that?
I've never done that.
Oh, well.
I'm very stingy though. So I wait for a sale.
Okay. I think I just toss it in my cart knowing I'll come back to it.
Yeah, and then you're like...
And then I come back to it and I'm like, I hate everything in here, so I don't ever buy anything. But that, my friends, takes some time.
Perusing, yeah, online shopping.
Online shopping, we love it. So while you are perusing, we got some, Black Friday coming up.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of online shopping, Christmas shopping. Turn on an episode of our podcast. Holiday shopping, apologies to other people who don't celebrate Christmas. We're not trying to make this political, we are. Listen to an episode of our podcast. Learn how unpolitically motivated it is.
And maybe just treat yourself.
And just honestly, just buy gifts for yourself.
It's my birthday soon.
Yeah, buy gifts for Katie. I'm Liz.
And I'm Katie. Hey, Liz.
Hey, Katie.
What are we talking about today?
Katie, we are talking about lost cities.
Ooh, okay. The only lost city I know of is Atlantis.
Yeah, we'll talk about her.
Okay.
So a lost city, by definition, according to Wikipedia, so grain of salt.
Yeah.
But makes sense. A lost city is an urban settlement that fell into terminal decline and became extensively or completely uninhabited, with the consequence that the site's former significance was no longer known to the wider world.
Oh, I lied. I know of one, and I can't remember exactly where it is, like in the desert somewhere that was abandoned. Oh, and I guess just like ghost towns, too. Does that count?
No.
Eh.
No, it doesn't. Can't tell you why, because I saw that they do not count.
Well, because they know their purpose.
And I didn't care to continue to look into it. No, I think it was because, they're no longer known to the wider world. These lost cities just kind of, disappear off the face of the map.
Okay.
And then, they may come back, with relevance later.
Yeah.
Once people discover them or whatever.
Uh-huh.
But because they've just been, wiped away entirely and nobody knows, any record of it, that's why we call it a lost city. So I wanted to talk about a few lost cities.
I'm ready. I'm excited.
We will start with Atlantis.
A good one.
Yeah. So Atlantis was first mentioned in some of Plato's works.
Oh, that far back. Okay.
Yeah. And it was a naval empire that lost a battle against Athens and then was submerged into the Atlantic Ocean.
Here's what I don't understand.
Yeah.
Were they using Neptune to control the water, bring the water? Did they bulldoze up and over and drop? You lose a battle. You can't force a city into the water.
Right, yeah.
It just gets flooded. I don't know.
Sounds a little far-fetched, doesn't it? So most modern-day philologists believe it's fictional.
Is a philologist somebody that studies fake cities?
I think a philologist is somebody that studies philos.
Yes.
Philols. I think it's somebody who studies philols.
And I am a scholar, so I know what that means.
Philols.
So, well, yeah, I always assumed it was fake.
Sure.
I did.
Yeah. But there is a debate, though, as to whether this was part of Plato's memory, or it was an allegory, or if there was some reference to some historical documentation, because Plato was known to grab from some other people's documents, work from years and years and years before his time.
Yeah.
And so there is some debate that maybe there is something like Atlantis that did exist that he was drawing from, but there's no good enough proof.
Yeah. So, this is going down a rabbit hole that has nothing to do with lost cities, but bear with me for a minute. I always am so curious when you see like cave dwelling photos. What are those called?
Hieroglyphics?
Well, that too, but like the
cave paintings?
Yeah, cave painting. Anyway, and there's like an alien, and you're like, what is that? And you'd wonder, like, was it something originally real?
Or some stoner from the 70s that came through.
That too.
I know.
So was Plato like, or was it real?
Probably. There's probably a lot of weird stuff going on in his day that they were just consuming and getting weird with. What else are you going to do? Like he was,
Philosophize.
Exactly. You just sit around thinking. Boring.
Okay, next
city. The city of El Dorado.
Oh, I forgot about this one.
Yeah.
Because of that Disney movie.
So I've seen bits and pieces of that Disney movie, but never in its entirety.
They came out.
Wait, is it Disney?
Pixar, Disney, I don't know which one. It's one of the two of them. Because it was before Disney Pixar, I think. But I think the Atlantis movie and the El Dorado movie came out like...
There's an Atlantis movie?
Yeah, within like 6 months
I should have watched these movies to do the research on this thing. Thank you.
Okay. The City of Gold.
The City of Gold, yes. It is somewhere in South America. It was first recorded in the 16th century by Spanish colonists.
Oh, this one's real.
Well, we'll talk about it. So it was inspired by Muisca culture, which were the indigenous people who inhabited the Andes in Colombia. And they happened to be skilled goldsmiths. Mm-hmm. And what they would do when there was a new leader is the new leader would be covered in dust, gold dust.
Oh, okay.
And then there would be offerings made to Lake Guatavia. And those offerings were like other gold pieces, so they'd be like dumped into this lake.
Oh, okay. They had a lot of gold to throw away.
They were goldsmiths. I mean, it honestly sounds really cool. So there were all these attempts to get to this place, and the first successful person who made it and conquered it, was Gonzalo Jimenez de Quesada in 1537. They looted a ton of gold, and then they ended up draining the lake and getting all this gold as well.
Cool. Good for them. I mean, not pillaging and plundering this civilization. Not cool.
But
cool
gold.
Finding a bunch of gold.
And because of their success, there were many people who attempted to also follow, and they have failed. And so that's why there's this still continued search for the city of El Dorado. Because it has actually been conquered at some point, but many others have failed since then.
Again, is this just a story that somebody was like, yeah, I went to El Dorado. I got a bunch of gold. Do you want to see it? I'm not going to show you it.
It seems like it is legit. Okay. But now maybe all the gold's gone. It sounds like it's a very difficult place to get to.
Yeah. Forest Fen, not difficult. Your 80-year-old grandma could get there.
Yeah.
Go listen to that episode.
Yep. All right. Have you heard of Angkor?
Maybe. No, I don't know. It sounds like Star Wars.
So Angkor is located in Cambodia. It was the capital of the Khmer Empire. And do you know of Angkor Wat?
Oh yeah, that's why
temple,
I know it.
Yeah. So that's where Angkor Wat was built, located.
Okay.
So this city actually flourished from the 19th century to the 15th century. So a long run. Yeah. It had 1 million plus people in it.
Wow.
It was thriving. It was a big deal. It was the biggest city in its time. Mm-hmm. Now in 1431, the city was sacked by the Siamese, and everyone abandoned the city and just kind of left.
1 million people left.
Well, so it was already on the decline in the 1300s, and there are theories that it was like starting to decline because of like natural disasters, like earthquakes or whatever, or some sort of disease, or like some sort of climate change that was causing everybody to leave. Now, it gets abandoned, and it just gets taken over by the jungle. Mm-hmm. So in 1860, Henri Mouhat, and in 1865, Anna Leon Owens ended up visiting Angkor and saw that it was covered, in the jungle basically. And then they made this push, like a whole bunch of Europeans made this push to restore it.
That's cool.
Yeah. So they started cutting through all the like jungle in 1907.
Yeah.
It took 63 years to clear it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah. And now you can visit Angkor Wat. I mean, it's such a cool idea to me. Like any video game, anybody who plays, like anybody who knows video games or plays video games, there's the Uncharted series where it's the Nathan Drake series where he's kind of going treasure hunting and he's going into these old ruins and stuff. And I can't remember if it's like the third or fourth or second or first or fifth or whatever. One of them. He ends up in this like area where there are all these ruins with just like trees growing around and vines, and like I love that idea because like in my brain that like isn't real.
Yeah.
But there's actually a lot of stories of cities like this that have just been like abandoned, covered up by nature, and then like discovered and like restored. It's really awesome.
Very Indiana Jones.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yep. No, there are some Indiana Jones lost cities for sure, but I didn't want to talk about any of them. All right, so then there is, we'll come to the United States. There is the Roanoke Colony, where, not to be confused with Roanoke, Virginia, this was in North Carolina.
Okay.
Sir Walter Raleigh had made an attempt to create an English settlement at the Roanoke Island in 1585, and then they evacuated in 1586. Now, there was a secondary colony called the Lost Colony.
Okay.
They were settled by John White and established in 1587. In 1590, relief ships arrived and the colony was completely abandoned. Yeah, so there are 112 to 121 colonists that are unaccounted for, and they have no idea what happened to them.
That's the craziest thing to me is just, and I know that they're like Native American tribes that this have happened to also, where they just like disappear and there's like nobody to point and say, this is exactly what happened. That to me is the creepiest.
It's crazy. So
they had alien cave paintings.
Yeah. So there is a extensive list. There's an extensive list of lost cities all throughout the world. There's so many. Like I just wanted to cover a few honorable mentions. Well, a few great ones. Yeah. I'll tell you a few honorable mentions in a moment, but like it's just there's so many of these. It's so interesting. Yeah. It's so interesting. So some of these honorable mentions for people who are trying to get a better understanding of all of this, we have Pompeii.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Machu Picchu.
Yeah, okay. Good.
And then our very own Mesa Verde here in Colorado.
Hey, yeah, there you go.
Just a colony of people a settlement that just, they up and go and nobody knows where they went.
Yeah. The U.S., the ones in the United States are harder for me to like wrap my mind around just because, well, I guess I don't know how long, Native American indigenous people have been in North America, but like the United States history isn't that long, that far back to like lose a civilization. So it's interesting for me to think about that within the context of the United States. Yeah,
I know. There's in the United States, it's a lot of Native American tribes and whatnot. But I think the other thing too is that like, it's a different thing when it's an indigenous people. Yeah. Because like most Native American tribes in the U.S. were nomadic, so there weren't like really like places that were left behind that would indicate we were here or whatever. And even if there were, settlers came through and just destroyed it all. But it's very interesting. It's quite interesting. There's a lot of other great ones out there. I would say do some research, but maybe we'll come back and tell you about some more lost cities in the future.
Yeah, I'll have to think of that desert one that I'm thinking of and find that one. Okay, thanks, Liz.
Yeah, you're welcome.
So what's that inside my body?
Abandonment. Oh. Sorry. You'll work through that in therapy later.
It's fine.
And a little bit of knowledge.
Okay. See you next time.
Bye.